What's up, y'all? Back trying to get into the mood, man, and start doing it. You see how to stack the shoes over here. So I got a few shoes to do, and I'm making sure I kind of hit on these because I don't think a lot of people are going to get into it and talk about these models in particular. But the Puma Clyde, and we know that Puma's making this big resurgence. In 2018, they were celebrating 50 years of the Puma Clyde, the Puma Suede, right? But they also went retro 90s and hooked up with FUBU. The shoes didn't sell that great, but they're actually really clean, man, and it was great to see the old FUBU logo show up again in this way. You know, so there goes your box top, but it says the Puma Suede, a street legend, established 1968, reimagined by FUBU, 2018. I'm just pulling this off, and it does have a stamp, but what I won't do is I won't get into all of these particulars. It does have a QC sticker too, right here, QC4, but I will go through the name and everything else. The Suede Classic times FUBU, Puma Black High Risk Red, and this is a US size 11, right? And I'll do the UPC too, and that's 191240882 So it's already unwrapped, and I'm going to pull this down. I'm also going to take the paper here and stretch it out to see if there's any L's, you know, Puma or FUBU L's on here, and there aren't any L's, so that's cool. And then there's an extra layer of tissue paper. It's a lot of paper in this joint. I'm dropping stuff and everything else. Matter of fact, I think that actually belongs inside the shoe. Now, you know, like I know, Puma really was at the forefront of hip hop, right? So these shoestrings, lovely. You got a black set, white set, and a red set. But on the inside, you also have, let me see if that's layered in leather, but it's a suede or velvet, kind of crushed velvet feel on the inside. The footbed, I think, feels like leather, but you can see the logo down there and it says FUBU 05. And then the tongue itself has that FUBU 05. Now, I think they marketed this the wrong way and they didn't hit the target they should have hit. They should have marketed it to people like me, who in the 90s, we were rocking FUBU tough because we were rocking with LL Cool J and Damon John and Fatty Girl and all of that stuff that was popping back in the 90s. You market it to the right person, you hit that target, and then you sell it because the shoe is extremely high quality, man. This almost feels, definitely feels like a velvet, right? But it's smooth, man. It's very nice. I'm going to just kind of do this 360 and wrap it up because it's not a whole lot to get into, and being able to see it just like this is probably cool enough, right? So let's get that going and do our 360. Your outsole, which is kind of a translucent outsole, and I need to clean that joint because it's a little bit dirty. But the top of the shoe, and that oblique with the logo right there, I think that's fresh. So that's the FUBU 05, the FUBU times Puma Suede. And that hit a gold. I actually show you that one because it's sitting a little bit better. That's it. Let's wrap that up and move on to the next shoe. A lot of shoes to do today.